When doing research and planning into my media product, I used a wide variety of digital technologies to present my work. For instance, I used digital presentational software such as SlideShare and Scribd, and I realised that whilst using these, they allowed me to present my work in an interactive and professional way. Another advantage of using both softwares was that I realised they were not time consuming whatsoever. As soon as I uploaded them, it was on my blog almost instantly. When constructing our overall product, we used the internet to present and alter our film. The main use of the internet was the blogging site WordPress.com. This was the site that we used to document our findings, research and track the overall progression of our work. So the site has many positive aspects, such as the wide range of themes you were able to choose from initially. The one I chose was Seller, and this was a theme that appealed to me because I found it to be attractive, but at the same time simplistic, so you could present your work in such a minimalistic way and still make it effective. Google and YouTube were two additional sites that I used religiously during the research and planning stage of our production. These two sites helped me gain vast knowledge about the short film industry, as I was able to research particular target audiences of specific genres and also research other films made by previous students in our school. These two sites made it easy and fast to find appropriate information when I needed it most, and in particular work out how to use software that I was unfamiliar with, such as iMovies, because I'd never used that before, and also how to embed programs into WordPress too. That said, I was limited to what kind of programs I was able to display. So this was another negative factor, as WordPress was not compatible with some social media sites and presentational softwares such as Prezi. So within my blog, when I was talking about narrative structures, I had to screenshot each Prezi slide that I had made and insert it as individual images on my blog, whereas I would have been able to just upload the entire thing if WordPress did accept Prezi software. During the evaluation stage, I used WordPress. By doing so, it made the entire process much smoother, as I was able to locate everything in one area. Equally, I could create new pages, new blog posts, and edit or add widgets to the sidebar, which I did. So in our case, I added links to our social media platforms, which were Facebook and Instagram, within the sidebar. By doing so, it allowed me to keep track of what we had updated on our social media sites and also to maintain tension and anticipation for potential audience. Though that said, I did encounter some negative issues with the WordPress blog. For instance, when it came to placing images that I'd inserted into a blog post, I was quite restricted and limited in terms of movement, so I wasn't able to freely place my image where I wanted it, whether it be beside the text, above the text, below the text, etc. Concerning the resizing of images too, that was another issue. With WordPress, you're only able to enlarge your image by 10% each time. So when I wanted to insert like a screenshot that explains in detail whatever I was talking about in that specific blog post, I would have to explain it in the caption below because I was unable to enlarge the image fully. But that was easily overcome by zooming into the picture too, so it wasn't that much of a big deal. But using WordPress, all in all, it was a good, positive experience, and I'd already used it last year, so I was quite confident with it. Two main social media platforms that were used during the production of our film were Instagram and Facebook. Concerning Instagram, we used this social media site to appeal to younger generations. As our target audience were divided with the older generation, the younger generation, we decided that those within their teenagers would be more likely to find out about our product through Instagram, as we were able to attract and maintain their interest through like images of our poster, images of our behind the scenes shots, stuff like that. They'll just keep their interest in the film ongoing. With Facebook, we use this to appeal not only to the older generations but to track the kind of target audience we were attracting. Facebook made it easy to see whether our viewers were mainly male dominated or female dominated, what kind of age range they fell in between. So we had initially predicted that the target audience for our product would be 18 to 65 years old. Having seen the statistics on Facebook, we realised that we had made the right decision, as 100% of the viewers that we got were within that age range, so we weren't too far off. With Facebook, we also tracked the progression of our campaign. So we started off by putting information about the film on there. We'll then add our posters. We then added the final product as well as the article and other backstage behind the scene inserts too. So these two social media platforms were really beneficial when it came to aiding our campaign and maintaining interest from the audience, as that's where we've received most of our comments, the likes, the dislikes. Yeah.